Do you focus on everything that you haven't done and forget to celebrate the things that you have done? Do you only review your life once a year just before it gets to New Year and then see what you need to do? Or do you have a more regular schedule? Satnam, this is Shiv-FKA, the Feel Better Coach. It is the Naked Truth Shower Talks. I'm standing here in my naked glory, talking to you about how much you review your life. You see, quite often, I know this is what I always did, and I still have a habit of doing it because I'm an overachiever, right? Take the girl out of law, but that girl's always going to be in there. But I can learn to better control it and see my triggers. So one of the things I know is that it's very easy to concentrate on what we didn't get done for the week, the month, the year. And it's easy to forget what we did, especially as time passes. So I don't know about you, but sometimes I can't remember what I did last week, depending what happened. Life's like a snow globe, right? Stuff just keeps happening, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then something else is happening. And so it's just, there's no time to integrate it. So you can think of this review session each week, or even each day, which would be even better, but even just once a week, as like your savasana, right? It's where you get to sit and integrate and think about, oh yeah, there was that moment when, you know, I couldn't stop laughing, right? It doesn't be these, you haven't got to have won the lotto or got a promotion to have a celebration. It could be, I'll share mine with you, and they're simple. So it could be anything. It could be that, you know, like if you're in our program, Get Your Happy Back, that you've stuck to your demoting and promoting habit. It feels good, right? And we often forget to review that. So looking back at this week for myself, as we are coming, last week of February, so I started a new daily eating plan, I guess I'll call it, in January, on January 1st. And this week I've released 11 of the extra 17 pounds that I gained at the end of last year. So yes, I've released 85 pounds overall, and I have this maximum, which was, you know, I was hitting right there at the new year, and something needed to change. So I'm celebrating that because something is changing. And I'm also celebrating the fact that I went for three runs this week, walk runs. So don't be thinking about that running my little ass off for 35 minutes straight. I was walking for like 3 minutes and running for 1.5 minutes for 36 minutes 3 times this week. But I haven't run since I ran the marathon back in 2001 when I was about 185 pounds. So considerably heavier than I am now. And since then I haven't run. Consider myself not a runner, except I've completed 2 marathons. I've run twice, 26 miles. So I think I can run a few miles. And my idea is that I'm going to be 50 in June, and I would love to just put on my running shoes when we're traveling and teaching and just be able to hit the door and go for a run, because it's easy and you get to know the neighborhood that you're in. I mean, it's just beautiful, and even where you live, you get to see the changes. So, so I'm excited for that. And I took myself out the first time, and then today I came back from the 3rd one, and I did a spin class as well. So 4 workouts for the week. Pretty proud of that. And I meditated every day because I'm reviewing the Muse headband. It's very different for me. I've never put earbuds in and a headpiece on and had to have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in order to meditate. A little different to Transcendental Meditation and Kundalini, but I'm giving it a go. I've been doing it for 20 days now. I skipped 2 days. But again, I'm happy with that too, because last night, as I was about to go to bed at, you know, it was about 11:15, a little later than I wanted it to be, I saw the headband and realized I hadn't done my meditation for the day. And I was at a crossroads. What did I do? Do I go to bed and say I can do it tomorrow, it doesn't matter, but then I break my streak? And I already missed 2 days, which I was kind of, you know, I don't know, I thought it was 1 actually. So I did 12 days in a row and skipped 2 days, and then I was at, I think 7 or 8 today. So actually I decided, what would I tell my clients? I tell them you have 3 minutes, and if you tell me you don't have 3 minutes, then you're just choosing not to do it. So I chose to do it. I sat down, put the strange headband on, my earbuds in, and did my meditation. I felt good about it. I did my meditation again today. So now we're on a, I think, 9-day streak. But here's the thing. You see, you might think that winning the lotto or getting the promotion or finding a new love is what really makes you happy. And sure, those things can make us happy. But it's the things that make us feel better on a daily basis that really power up our lives. And when we can start tapping into those tiny bits here and there, we can start peppering a little bit of feel better throughout the day. And all of a sudden, what have you got? A life that's starting to feel better. And when you get a life that's starting to feel better, you start to do things that make you want to feel even better. It's such a powerful force. So one of the tools I would invite you to use is to do a daily or weekly review of the things that made you happy that week, the things that made you feel better. What were they? Write them down, or not write them down. Don't make it a chore if that would make you not do it. Work with yourself. That's what this is all about, and that's what we do in Get Your Happy Back. We really dive into how you dissect how your mind works and how it negotiates with itself. My mind has been negotiating with itself all day long today, and I haven't started the thing that I was going to be starting. I could harp on about that, but I choose to think about the positive things, and as soon as I finish this video with you, I'm off to go start it. So I say, this is Shiv-FKA, the Feel Better Coach. It's when we start doing things that make us feel better, we start doing things that make us feel better, and the cycle goes round. You can come over to thefeelbettercoach.com and sign up for our weekly newsletter there. And if you want more information about Get Your Happy Back, you can get that at onewomanrevolution.tv/next step. We're starting in spring. I tell you, this is a powerful program. If you want to make change, this is not one 40-day program. It is for a life. And we meet 4 times a year. And we just start cracking those little habits so that you too, like me, can look back in 5, 10, 15 years and say, I feel better. Because I feel better 4 months from my 50th birthday than I did at 34. I didn't even think that was possible. What's possible for you?